Oh shit, here we go again.
What's good, my WWE community? Welcome back to another WWE 2K26 video, and today we got some information and I just want to have a discussion for y'all. Today we're here to talk about a feature or a mechanic that is supposed to be changing the game forever, and we're here to talk about reversals. A lot of y'all, I see everybody talking about the ringside report, I see everybody talking about a lot of information, but we're gonna have to talk about reversals. Now, reversals to me is the key and core of the whole gameplay, because if you can't reverse, then it's a problem. Everybody remember Legends of Wrestling? That was a game that was, oh my god, it was so bad to reversing, but I don't want to have the same feel. So in today's video we're going to talk about reversing, and I just want y'all to give me y'all discussions, and we're going to show off some proof of how the reversing system is supposed to be. We're going to talk about and show off some proof how the reversing system used to be back in Smackdown vs Raw, and we also going to talk about how 2K, when they took over the game, they added in the reversing slots. And if you remember the little debuffs and reversing slots that we had, yeah, I feel like that's the way that we're going into in 2K26. And to keep it real, I am up for it, but I am not really up for it, because that reversing system becomes to the point where it's like whoever reverses the most basically loses the match, and they talk about they want to fix it for online, but we're gonna get into it, and y'all can let me know how y'all feel about the reversing system. So if you're new, leave a like. If you're a returner person, leave a comment. And if you a hater man, you already know my slogan: I'll catch you when I catch you. Guys, let's get into it real quick. So we're going to read this article. I won't even call it an article because it's AI. I got Gemini Pro, so it's the best of the best. But as you see, we actually asked AI about the reversing system, and as you see, it says right here: visual concepts, developer interviews. In a recent developer Q&As, it was revealed that the reversal system was rebuilt because of the high-level online play had become a reversal fest, right? Everybody know you just press one button to reverse, which is triangle, which again I feel like it's okay, but we need to go back to the old system. We're gonna get into that after this. But you see, the new goal is to make the game accessible to those without frame perfect timing while rewarding simulation style strategy. So they still want you to have a simulation game, but again, it's not going to really turn out the way everybody think it is, because like what I previously said, it's going to turn into whoever reverses the most, and it's also going to turn into, if you pick the best character, they're going to have more stamina. But we're going to continue to go in right here. You see, IGN deep dive. These outlets reports that the reversals are now more context aware. For example, the new physics engines allows for unique reversal animations when standing near stackable tables or thumbtacks, making the environment a part of a counter move. See, so we basically getting new animations, and then we're getting animations, reversal animations for stackable tables and thumbtacks, which is okay, but we can still got a little bit more. According to Windows Central, the reversal revamp removes the old reversal stocks. Removes the old reversal stocks system. Instead, your ability to reverse is directly tied to your stamina level. If your wrestler is exhausted and the reversal window shrinks. Guys, the more stamina you have, you're going to reverse a lot, but later on down the line, when you lose stamina, you're going to not be able to reverse, and it's going to put you in that debuff. And that goes into what I'm going to show you in 2K16, I believe 2K16, 17, 18, 19, all the way to 20. They all added in this reversing slot, right? Where depending on your level or the higher your character rating was, you had more reversing slots. Now y'all, I did not like that mechanic, because like what I previously said, it turned into a fest where whoever reversed the most, you basically would lose, because you would just save your finisher the whole match, and all you would do is wait for your opponent to have no reversing slots, so getting that debuff. As you see, that's what we're supposed to be getting, a debuff, and then you just spam all your finishers. That's literally how it will work. And it's like, I don't like that feature, I feel like it should be back to how it was back in the old days. Like if you press L2, you will reverse strikes, or believe it was grapples. I can't really remember, which one it was, but I remember you could press L2, R2, and you could be able to reverse. And if you wanted to reverse finishers, you have to press them both at the same time. So I feel like we could have went with that mechanic instead of going back to, I guess, the reversing slot mechanic. But again, this is still information. We still haven't seen how this plays out. But I'm just scared on just knowing how it's going to play out, because how is multi-man matches going to play out, you know? And one-on-one matches is going to be amazing, but when you're fighting 6 other people, or I don't know, 10 other people, because, you know, we got next gen, so we should be able to have more people in the ring, you gotta have to worry about more of the stamina type feel. Like you're gonna have to worry about how is this mechanic going to work, to the point where you ain't got no reversing slots, you on a debuff. Like how I said, it sounds good, but we need to see how it plays off in the game, right? So that's something I feel like a lot of people is just overshadowing. Yes, it's a great thing that we're getting a new change, because they changed the reversing system a little bit in 2K22, you know, where they gave us the little, where it was kind of like a combo breaker reverse, where you have to always, I guess, assume or guess your opponent's buttons, which was okay too, because that's kind of like how it was with the L2 R2. But again, that was just 2 buttons. Now you got to worry about pressing 4 buttons now. But again, it was okay. It was an okay mechanic to have in, but they could have just changed it up a little bit more. Again, if it's not reversing slots, it's okay, because I remember when you had your reversing slots, you would have to do a major and a minor reversal. If you did a major reversal, you would basically lose up 2 of your reversing slots, depending on how much slots you have, and then you will actually put that enemy on a debuff for like a whole 30 seconds, to the point where that enemy or that opponent could not reverse. And then, like what I said, guys, you would just sit there and spam your signatures and spam your finishes. And we all know, guys, when you go online, it is 50-50 sliders, so you're not going to be getting these 5-star matches like how you do in universe mode, where you could go put your sliders up, because that's how the game is made, guys. It's made to play 50-50 sliders online. So again, I don't play 2K online. I haven't played 2K online in forever, because it's a cheese fest. The last time I played it, that's what it was. It was a cheese fest. People spamming the same moves, people pressing, you know, just doing reversals 24/7, which again didn't really feel like a wrestling match. And again, I know I just talked about I don't want the reversing slots to come back, and I don't. I think they should have just brought it back to how it was in SmackDown vs. Raw and just added on to it, you know. But I just want to make a quick video for y'all. I want y'all to let me know in the comments how y'all feel about this new reversing system. I feel like it's a big game changer. We should be getting more gameplay core news very soon coming up. And yeah, man, I'm gonna drop more information, but I definitely wanted to talk more about this, because this is something that has always been on my brain when it comes to wrestling games. Every WWE game that comes out, I'm always trying to figure out how to reverse the best, because if you can't reverse, you're not going to have these good matches. You're going to be all over the place, and then you're just going to be stuck to the point where like you ain't going to like the game because you don't like the reversing system. And then to a wrestling game, they always changing it, you know, they always changing the reversing system. So I feel like they should just stick to one and just add on to it, because now we have to relearn this whole stamina system, and then we have to also worry about playing with the most overpowered characters. You play with somebody like Roman Reigns, he's going to have more stamina, to the point where he's going to reverse more than somebody, I don't know, like Tozawa or something. I mean, yeah, that makes sense, but that's what I'm trying to say. This whole reversing system is going to go back to how it was back in the days, and when 2K15, 16, and 17, like what I said with the reversing slots, to the point where all you're going to do is pick the best stars, you know, because that's how it was back then when I was playing 2K16, 2K17, and 18 online. When I was playing it back then, you only see people pick the best stars because they had the most stamina and they had the most reversal system. So I just want every character to feel like, I don't want to say feel the same, but I don't want everybody to just pick the best of the best. You know, it's a game that got 400 plus characters. Every character should feel unique, and every character should feel unique in their own way when you're playing against another strong character, you know, because that's what makes the characters unique in the way. But that's all I can say about today's video, man. I just want to drop a little quick one banger. Like I said, I want to be all over the place. I'm just concerned about the reversing system. We'll get more information about it soon. You can also let me know in the comments how you feel about the new reversing system. You can also let me know if you want the OG reversing system back, or you can also let me know if you actually prefer the reverse system we got now from just pressing one button like triangle. Y'all let me know in the comments. It's your boy K. If you're new, leave a like. If you're a returning person, leave a comment. And if you a hater, man, you ain't know my slogan. I'll catch you when I catch you. Let me know how y'all feel, guys. Peace.